Rundowns. There's some basic rules of thumb that we use when implementing a rundown. Whether it's between first and second, as we're demonstrating here, or second and third, or third and home, the rules of a rundown are basically the same. My goal as a first baseman is to get to the inside, not so much so that the base runner could stop and run past me, but I want to get to the inside, I want to get the ball out of my glove, and I want to get him moving. The faster he's moving, the harder it's going to be for him to put on the brakes and change direction. So I want to see the back of his jersey. As I'm staying to the inside right here, I'm going to give the ball up to my shortstop, who has come over to second base and is now working towards me under control. I do not want to throw the ball up over the base runner's head, but because I have the ball in my hand, when my shortstop asks for the ball, I'm going to give it up. The key is, if I make a good feed, my shortstop should be able to move through the feed and put the tag on. In theory, the base runner should not be able to stop, change directions before the shortstop, who is continually moving through the feed, catches it and puts the tag on. My responsibility once I give the ball up is to stay to the inside and continue on to second base, where I'm going to get in line and be the next in the rundown if the base runner is successful in staying alive. It does not matter if he knows that when I say ball, that I'm giving it up, because if I get him moving fast enough and my shortstop is closing down hard but under control and moves through the feed, there's no way he can stop, get going again, and outrun my middle infielder. A common mistake that infielders do when executing a rundown is they keep the ball in their glove when they're running. And then all of a sudden, when they're asked to give the ball up by their middle infielder, now they got to make the transition and throw, and it messes up the timing of the play. A second mistake that infielders make on rundown is they get running so fast that they get out of control, and when they try to make their feed, they throw it over the shortstop's head as he's closing down and asking for the baseball. Another common no-no or big mistake when we're doing a rundown is to pump fake. When you pump fake, the person who's receiving the throw can't keep his movement forward, and he's being fooled by the fakes as well. So you have to trust the rules of the rundown. By getting the base runner moving hard and by closing down hard and under control, executing a good feed, we are going to get this out on one throw. If not, it just repeats itself. If by chance the pick at first took the first baseman to the outside, then the whole rundown would be executed from the outside of the base runner.